And we're live. Just like that. Press of a button. It happens so quick. It happens so fast. You would never believe it. Okay. Control Shift B. There we go. Did it, finally. We made it. Former U.S. gymnastics Dr. Larry Nassar assaulted in prison. Whoa. They didn't tell me prisoners could be good people. Sorry. That's you know, I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. I thought it was funny. Okay. The FDA is being asked to look into Logan Paul's energy drink, which has the caffeine of 6 Coke cans. Okay. Weird. I guess that makes sense. That's kind of weird, right? 6. How do we think he ended up doing that? It had to be on accident. There's no way he woke up and was like, I'm going to make an energy drink. That's the most caffeinated energy drink in the world, right? I don't believe it. I don't think he was really involved in any part of the drink except for marketing. I guess he created it. But with people like that, I mean, I don't know. Well, was he just sitting around his mansion and was like, I need new merch? Why not an energy drink? You know? Probably. But beyond that, all he did was have a platform to market it on. To fight like a crow. ISP reference. IASP. This is kind of a lame news article. It's all in the title. Here we go. Let's read the end. It's like a bad book. We're just gonna skip to the end. Simple search on social media generate an eye-popping amount of sponsored content, which is advertising. And claims made should be investigated, along with the ingredients and the caffeine content. Okay, well, known stars. Damn, it's only been out for a year. Schoolyard resale markets. They're doing the fucking South Park vaping bit. Man. See, maybe we should just start letting kids drink coffee. Right? You know what doesn't have the caffeine of 6 cans of Coke is 1 can of coffee. You have to drink a fucked up amount of coffee to drink caffeine worth 6 cans of coffee. Can you guys imagine that? I can't imagine that. But whatever. Okay. Alright. I'm sorry. I got distracted. How's he Twitter? Maybe we should browse Twitter on stream. Is that safe to do? No, it's probably not safe to browse Twitter. Okay. Alright. Yo, wait, is John Goodman in the new Napoleon movie? What the fuck? I might have to go see that. Holy shit. Napoleon movie. Ridley Scott, it's Joaquin Phoenix. You know, he's an okay actor. Joaquin Phoenix is an okay actor. I'm a fan. I'm a fan. I mean, really though, Well, Master and Commander is never going to be a bad movie, right? Well, that's not true. I shouldn't say never. Never say never. And it's a good movie. Oh, that's right. Our videos is broken. All post titles must contain profanity. Wow. What a great protest. Do you guys like the Reddit protest? I loved the Reddit protest. The Reddit protest was the best part of my summer. It really did nothing for me. Um, yeah. So Prime Energy, who cares? Who gives a shit? Fucking idiot. If anything, the most interesting thing about that is that Amazon doesn't own rights to the word Prime. It's still free. It's free. It's free territory. I don't want to read that. I don't want to read that either. Oh, this is the same story. Yeah, so I already read this one. This is gross. We're not gonna. Jesus Christ! Look at the news today. Well, I guess technically this happened yesterday. Kids just getting destroyed. That's crazy. Endangered giraffes. Man, we had an endangered giraffe in a zoo in Texas. Does that seem right? That doesn't seem right to me. I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure. I mean, why not just keep them in a zoo in Africa? Isn't that where they're from? Oldest living giraffes in captivity. Native to Tanzania and Kenya. Cool. So endangered. There's only 35,000. That's crazy. That's not a lot, especially when you consider there's billions of humans. There's only 35,000 of this type of giraffe. That's crazy. It's interesting though too, right? Because like when we as a species were coming up on the planet, we had like a volcano that like destroyed like 2/3 of all of our subspecies. And honestly, I think you know, Jurassic Park, great concept, great movie, love everything about it. I don't really care about resurrecting dinosaurs. I want to resurrect a subspecies of human. Yeah, see what I mean? See, that'd be interesting. That'd be interesting. Bring one of those motherfuckers back. Let's see what they got going on. Let's teach them English. Let's teach them language. Let's teach them how to start a fire. See what goes on. We got space travel too. We could even go to another habitable planet, right? Set up a science lab on that another habitable planet. Start cloning proto-humans. Start cloning humans from millions of years ago, right? The extinct ones. Let them take over that planet. Ooh, that is a juicy form of terraforming. That's crazy. That's interesting. That'll never happen though, because our tech billionaires are people like Elon Musk. Philly shooter, 2 days earlier than police thought. That's crazy. Let's look into that. Let's find out what's going on with that. Like a mirror. Astronomers identify most reflective exoplanet. It's shiny. Who cares? This isn't news. This isn't news. Health emergency declared Peru after blood egg at home goes wrong. That's just tragic. Priest. What the fuck? That's weird. Okay, this is actually interesting though. Well, I shouldn't say it's bad to talk about the news like that. I mean, all of the tragic news is interesting. I don't pick and choose tragedy favorites. Except I totally do. Oh, this is Philly. We're going back to Philly. Look at this bald-headed fuck. This is total like this is Get out of here. This is anime villain. This is just villain character energy written all over this guy's fucking face. Look at this. Or what are those games where you like from the 90s before we had computers and had a little ball on the end and you trying to get it to keep hitting the board, right? That's what this guy's face looks like. So he met with Prigozhin. Yevgeny. I know Yevgeny. Yevgeny's a very nice guy. He would never hurt Putin. 35. That's a lot. So he met with all 35 of these commanders and Yevgeny in Moscow, and no one got pushed out of a fucking roof. Pushed out of a window. That's crazy. I didn't think that was possible. I didn't think Putin had that type of self-control. An assessment. So he declares war on Russia, essentially, right? He declares war on Putin. He kills some he kills some of the Air Force personnel and assets. He downs a command plane, downs a couple of helicopters, takes over the Southern District Defense Center, blows up an oil refinery, gets like half the way to Moscow. A couple days later, his boss gives him an assessment. I was like, you tried pretty hard to start a revolution, but you gave up halfway there. What the hell? That's so fucking weird, dude. Yeah, crazy. No resistance either. And I think that's startling because it means that there were those people earlier in the month too, the like Free Russia people. Anyone remember that? What are those people called? Separatists? There was a separatist Freedom of Russia Legion. Yes, they were a few days before the Prigozhin. Yevgeny. They were a week or two before the Prigozhin march. We need a name for this. We need like a catchy soundbite name for this failed Russian Revolution. I can't come up with one though. I haven't thought of one yet. An assessment. Oh my god. Dude, in most countries, the assessment would be you getting pushed out of a window. That's crazy. Public infighting. Yep. Oh, very public infighting. Yeah. Yeah. You don't say. You don't say. Here we go. Okay, it was in May. The New Voice of Ukraine. God, never go to this website. This is a terrible website. This is not a real news organization, but this is the first article I found. May 22nd. And then this happened on the 23rd of June. Wow, month to month. Man, Russia is a weird place. I know everyone already knows that, but it can't be emphasized enough exactly just how fucking weird that place really is. In conjunction with the Russian Volunteer Corps, reportedly completely liberated the settlement of Kazinka in Belgorod. So let's also map Russia. Okay, so let's just do this. Russia. Where did it say? Belgorod? Belgorod? Oh, fuck. Russia, Belgorod. Okay, so because, see, this was, whoa, yes. This was what Yevgeny. So Yevgeny, right? It was Rostov Don, wasn't it? Assessment. This is so. I cannot believe. I mean, literally, he killed people. He killed Russian army soldiers. He very explicitly killed Russian army soldiers. If you kill military personnel of your country of origin and you go back and you get an assessment, right? Isn't that saying, like, if you had tried harder, you might have won? Like, hey, pal, good attempt, better luck next time. Because and this is the guy who puts plutonium in people's tea. He poisoned someone in England with fucking anthrax or something, and he's giving Yevgeny an assessment. I don't get it. Okay, so it doesn't say the city, but I'm pretty sure it was Rostov-on-Don. And then if we look at the map, let's get a map up in here. So, in terms of, and then also there were Ukrainian drone attacks. I want to say in March, that went into the interior of Russia. I don't remember how far though. I have to look that up. But so here's Belgorod. Okay, so this is where the Freedom of Russia Legion apparently captured. And let's it's close to the border, close to Kharkiv, close to the front. Okay, Kharkiv has been liberated. The fighting's like pretty much mostly over here, right? It's this like hook. It's this hook portion of Ukraine, southeastern Ukraine. But there used to be heavy fighting around Kharkiv. So I'm thinking there might have been some disillusioned war vets. But it's interesting, right? If we look at, because you don't really think about that. I mean, that's the whole point about having a front line. Is that's where the fighting is. So the fighting is supposed to be right here, and in the past 2 months. We'll just say past 3 months. It'll be July 23rd before you can fucking blink. In the past 3 months, Russia had to recapture Rostov-on-Don and Belgorod. Interior cities, miles past the front line. Okay? So if you think about what's supposed to happen during a war, your army is supposed to stop your cities from being attacked. They failed to do that. All right. And now Moscow is giving an assessment to the person that captured one of those cities. And they're both on the border. They're pretty close. But I mean, again, it's not like Ukraine is fighting on the border. Ukraine is fighting in Ukraine. Never should have happened. The fact that it happened, and in the same in a month. Right? That's quick turnaround, right? March. May. Right? May. Next month. June. And they both lasted for like a day. Neither of them lasted very long. But, I mean, for 24 hours, settlements get flipped in a month. In a month's time, you get 2 settlements flipped by insurgents while you're in the middle of a war. I don't know, man. I don't know. If Vietnam war vets had come back and taken over San Francisco, we would have bombed San Francisco. we would have killed. We would not be giving that assessment. And the mutiny, right? So it's not even just it's not even like he just had a meeting with Prigozhin and was like, fine, here's what's going on in the war, I'll tell you the truth. And the mutiny. And so the other thing is that this might just be a poorly written news article. Might just be poorly written, but in BBC, not exactly a paragon of reporting. There aren't any good reporting news organizations anymore. All right, but we should read this. Let's go back in time. Let's read this one real quick first. I mean, this is not a good news website. If you're reading an article from a website whose name news organization is of the country, it's like 99% guaranteed propaganda. And I don't know. This is probably pro-Ukrainian propaganda, but again, see, it's tricky. It's tricky. It's tricky because Russia thinks Ukraine is Russian, but they'd still call that region Ukraine, right? I don't think they would just stop calling this Ukraine. I don't know. But anyways, I mean, anyone. My point is, anyone can slap the name of a country on a news website and just lie to you about what they're talking about, the way they're talking about it. And Russia is notorious for lying. So is China. Really weird. I mean, it's not like America is a bastion of freedom and truth, but anyways, so Russian Volunteer Corps, RVC. No idea what that is. Probably just another separatist group. Russia will be free. Armed incursion. So they didn't take over the city. They refer to them as part of the Ukrainian army. Yeah, defectors from the Russian armed forces. Okay, like I was saying. And Russian volunteers. Oh, who had not served in military units. Okay, so weekend warriors. Interesting. Um, hmm. And so this is interesting. Engaged in combat against the Russian army in Ukraine. Fires from the Russian Volunteer Corps. So that doesn't seem like. And now this is where we have to take things with a grain of salt because we don't know. We don't know if this is a Russian Ukraine website. We don't know if this is a Ukrainian website. And I'm not going to try and find out. Which is a little irresponsible of me. So we shouldn't even be on this website. We should have found a different place to get this news from. But that being said, I don't think this is necessarily wrong. And it's very short. They weren't trying to present it in a particular way. So it makes me think that maybe it's more neutral than I'm giving it credit for being. So yeah, this makes it seem to me like it's not actually like a Ukrainian army unit. It's just actually some Russians who crossed the border and were like, "Hey, can I fight with you? Can I help you kill Russians, please?" And then they went back across the border because, of course, they probably have Russian passports. And so, actually, the really interesting thing about that would be if who has any idea what the Ukrainian security apparatus is like? But if you have Russian nationals crossing the border to go fight the Russian army, and they're keeping their Russian passport, I don't know, because Russian border patrol's fucking stupid, or they just don't know why they're crossing the border. And then, well, you'd be crossing the border into occupied Ukraine, and then crossing the front line, I assume. Then you could probably like make copies of their passports, right? And then just sneak in some separatist fighters with fake passports. But I don't know. I don't work for the CIA. Clearly accused the ministry of failure to supply his group with ammunition. See, the thing is, though, is that it's the Wagner Group is a mercenary organization, and notoriously, that means that you supply yourself. Buy your own ammo. Gave an assessment of the company's actions on the front. Okay. Yeah. Interesting. Yeah. Prigozhin told Mr. Putin that Wagner unconditionally supported him. This is so insane. I mean, he was in Moscow. If you're gonna get pushed out of a window, it's Moscow. Moscow is the capital of defenestration. And if there was one person who was the most likely to get pushed out of the window on the entire planet Earth, it was Yevgeny. So that's insane. That is insane. And he has a private jet. They didn't impound his jet. They let him get some of his money back. They let him get his guns back. He came to Moscow for an assessment. I mean, is this guy fucking Putin's wife or something? I don't. Like, what the fuck, dude? What does this guy know? An assessment. Uh, General Gerasimov. I'm not gonna pronounce that a second time. Seen in public first time since the mutiny. My theory is that he was just on the front line. I think he was just embedded on the front line, somewhere. I think that's why they hadn't seen him for so long. I think he was actually trying to fight the war. I think that guy was actually like doing his job. I mean, what the fuck else are you gonna do? You're a general. I don't care if it's Moscow. Like, you're at war and you're a general. Like, fucking show up, pull up. Okay. Shootings. Wait, are we really gonna? I don't want to do this. It's just. I mean, it's a mass shooting in America. Like, what are we? What are we really gonna learn here? I don't know. It's tragic. No, I don't have an answer. I'm not gonna do that. Um. Yeah. Wow. Look. So this guy assaulted minors. This is about minors. This is about minors. This is about a minor. Jesus Christ. All of the news coming out of America today is just about fucking kids getting fucked. That's crazy. And murder. Wow, this is insane. All right, let's what's going on internationally? Okay, we already did that one. Deforestation drops 34%. Awesome. Mormon Church walks away from major multinational tax evasion scheme. Again, there's nothing in there that is new beyond the title, right? I mean, that's just this is just a classic example. You read the title. What else do you need to know, right? What like seriously? You're gonna learn anything interesting about this story past the title? Like, no, you're not. Okay, another. This is interesting. We just got done talking about Prigozhin. Let's just follow it up. Comes as the latest in a series of suspicious deaths. Over the past year. Okay, so they're looking back over the past year. So that's really uninteresting. What's uninteresting about that sort of focus or that like spectrum of time is the fact that the Prigozhin revolution happened less than a month ago. We don't want to look at how many allies have died over the past year. We want to look at how many allies have died in the past 3 months. We want to look back to when that rebel group took over Belgorod. We want to see from there to here how many allies have been killed and which allies have been killed and what were they doing, right? Because that's the response to those crises. And they're looking at the past year. So that's really uninteresting. That's really unfortunate. They're doing bad analysis. Avramenko's death followed closely after he was subjected to a series of sanctions relating to the controversial diversion of a plane carrying opposition journalist Roman Proteveshkich in 2021. I think it was a month after a similar mysterious death of Belarusian foreign minister. Condemned Putin's use of Belarus as a staging area. Man, that sucks. I bet Lukashenko told him to say that. That's crazy. Now growing concerns for Putin's exiled mercenary chief. Yeah, but he was just in Moscow. He's fine. Dude's immortal, apparently. Putin mops up any dissenting voices himself. He will be plotting. The string of unusual deaths raises questions and concerns about the safety of political figures in the region. See, this is a nothing burger. Ever since the Tsar got murdered in a basement, there have been questions about the safety of political figures in the region, okay? For the past 200 years, there have been questions about the safety of political figures in the region. This is such a inane sentence. I don't know it doesn't say anything, right? It wasted my time to read it. And I've read it like 5 times already. And then this is just, we just know that this just isn't true. Putin mobs up any dissenting voices himself. He will be plotting. It's just wrong. It's just apparently wrong. I mean, he gave Yevgeny a spanking. He gave him an assessment. You know? And like, lazy article. Lazy article. What else we got? China opens bomb shelters for people to escape heat wave. Oh, that's disgusting. Polish judge backs homosexuals molest children claim. Eat shit and die. Brussels rejects Erdogan's offer. EU accession and NATO membership are 2 separate processes. Fuck yeah. Erdogan links Sweden's NATO membership to Turkey's EU accession. Okay. That's interesting. It makes you wonder why he didn't start with that. You know, because I don't think anyone thought Sweden was going to stop. I don't think anyone was going to... I don't think anyone thought Sweden was going to stop at the whole fucking... You know... what does he even care about them doing? What is it? They like... Some of them burn the Quran or something, and they got hella... that one group. Oh my god, I can't think of their name right now. The women. The women's fighters. What is their name? He doesn't like them. I can't think of their name. Also, side note, I never really... I mean, I always knew the Black Sea was above Turkey, but like... I mean, man, that's like... no distance. That's the distance between like... San Francisco and like... Santa Cruz. That's like Seattle to Portland. That's not that bad. That's very short. I also didn't realize Tehran was like right on the Caspian Sea. That's crazy. That is crazy. I'd like to visit Tehran someday, but I would probably be killed as soon as I got off the airplane. Well, that's a little rude. They would wait for me to do something silly. They'd wait for me to break the law. Baku. See, Baku seems like a nice place too. Nice ocean, port city, Caspian Sea. The Caspian Sea just seems nice in general. Not gonna lie to you. Well, anyways. Uzbekistan, huh? Crazy part of the world. Weird. Americans don't even... I mean, now that the war in Afghanistan has ended, I don't think a single American could find this part of the map. If you asked them to. But, yeah. It makes you wonder why Erdogan didn't ask for that in the first place. Because they were never going to stop doing what they were doing. Sheltering those people. Let's read the article. Let's see what it says. Unexpected move. Okay. Launched in 2005. Oh my god. My man has been trying to get into the EU for 20 years. Oh, that's crazy. That is crazy. The interesting thing, though, too, is that... I've got 2 Google Map tabs open. It's, you know, because he doesn't really have loyalty to the West. And that's fine. You know? More power to you. Fuck him. And, he's basically just been regional trading partner between the West and the East. You know? He takes money from these guys. He takes money from these guys. And then he just does Turkish things. And it's been working out pretty well for him. But if he got that EU ascension, if he was part of the EU and NATO, and he's just doing whatever trade that he wants with Russia and China, I mean, I don't see how that goes poorly for Turkey. EU ascension is like it's the last gem in his crown. He's already president for life. He owns northern Syria. Right? I mean, he's in NATO. Trades with China and Russia pretty much however he wants. I don't really think he gives a fuck about sanctions. I don't think he cares. I don't think he's one of the countries that... Oh, fuck, I just clicked off the news page. You gotta be kidding me. Nuclear blackmail? Whoa. This is way more interesting. Holy shit, okay. 2016 failed coup attempt. That was such a wild time. God, it happened again. Wait. We got some North Korea news. This is turning out to be kind of interesting. A surprise change of tack. I mean, that's just the way the article was written. I don't think it's that big of a surprise. The surprise to me is more that he didn't start asking for this at the beginning. I guess he was just trying to see how much he could get out of it. And it's also Hungary. Like, even if Turkey agreed, would Hungary agree? I don't know. Who knows what Hungary is up to? Those fucking idiots. Kurdish. The Kurdistan. Yep, the PKK. Yeah, they were never I mean, America should do more to help the Kurds, but I guess we decided not to a long time ago. But yeah, they were never gonna get rid of the Kurds. I don't know. I think Erdogan asked for something that he knew would be impossible just to see if he could get it, and especially after he won his election, he can kind of ask for what he really wants. I think he was asking for things that he knew he wouldn't get before he won his election, to kind of come off as a hardliner, and also because if you get it, and it like that's the lead up to your election, and you get what you're asking for, and it's an impossible ask, you kind of like show yourself to be like the best leader. All right. North Korea accused U.S. of spy planes violating its airspace. Makes sense. Probably one of the few times they've noticed the spy planes. The most undisguised nuclear blackmail by planning to bring armored submarine to the peninsula and conducting hostile espionage activities by flying planes off its east and west coasts. North Korea claimed the drones and spy planes flew for 8 straight days along its coast with aircraft violating its airspace. There's no guarantee that such shocking accidents as downing of the U.S. Air Force Strategic Reconnaissance Plane will not happen. I mean, who gives a fuck? Oh, seriously. No, it's like, seriously, if it's just a drone, I mean, we'll just put another one in the air. Who gives a fuck? Seriously, this feels like a nothing burger. This feels like, I don't know. It feels like they're grasping at straws. They've come a long way with missile tech, though. I can't imagine they actually care about this. I think it's just blustering. I think they just have to say something. Like, what are they gonna do? They're gonna nuke America? They're gonna nuke Washington? It's like, no, it's not gonna happen. The whole point of the nuclear missile is not to use it, it's to be able to use it if you need to. South Korea is not a NATO member because they're not in the North Atlantic. Oh, wow, crazy. Whoa. This happened in June. I don't know about that. First time in 6 years. Wow. Huh. Oh, did we just click on the same article twice? What the fuck? Yeah, we did. You know, man, I got just fucking bamboozled. Holy shit. What else we got? What else do we got? There's still some other things I want to do. We should do a There's a video I saw the other day about Taiwan. We should watch that. Looked good. Had good graphics. Trump's claim that he get on Ukraine's war in a day is a beautiful thought, but not true, Zelensky says. And again, what else do you need to know? You don't need to read that article. Giant 300,000-year-old hand axes unearthed in Kent. That's interesting. Let's check this out a little bit. Let's see what they mean by giant. Researchers have discovered some of the largest early prehistoric stone tools in Britain, including a foot-long hand axe almost too big to be hand-held. Okay. Deep Ice Age sediments. Very cool. 800 stone artifacts. 2 large flint knives as giant hand axes. Okay. Flint knives, described as giant hand axes, is the same exact energy as small boulder, the size of a large boulder, blocks road. And I can't stand it. It drives me insane. Like, again, do you know how words work? Right? Who read this? Who edited this? Flint knives, described as giant hand axes. Well, you already described them as knives. Okay? Right? So let's back up. And first of all, large flint knives, described as giant hand axes. Like, you... Hello? I don't get it. Doesn't make sense. And then here we have a sentence describing what hand axes are, in case nobody knew what a hand axe was. And that is absurd. That is just absurd to me. Large flint knives, giant hand axes. What are we doing here? What are we doing here? What are we doing here, guys? What are we doing here? Distinctive shape with long, finely worked pointed tip and a much thicker base. Oh yeah, baby. Show me your much thicker base. Senior geoarchaeologist at the UCL. Colossal, 29 centimeters, one of the largest ever found in Britain. Okay. Idea. How long is 22 centimeters? 8 inches. Okay, but I want like something that's a banana to scale. I'm not gonna find what I want right now, but it's 8 inches. So an 8-inch hand axe. So, I mean, 8 inches, it's not even... Well, we all know what to compare that to, but... Giant hand axes like this, usually found in the Thames and Medway regions. These hand axes are difficult to imagine how they could have been easily held and used. Perhaps they fulfill a less practical or more symbolic function than other tools. Well, right now we aren't sure why such large tools are being made, or which species of early human were making them. Sites thought to date to a period in the early prehistory of Britain when Neanderthal people and their cultures were emerging and may even have shaped the landscape with other early human species. Very cool. We were talking about that earlier. That's awesome. At this time, Medway Valley would have been a wild landscape of wooded hills and river valleys. How peaceful. That sounds so nice. Red deer, horses, straight-tusked elephant, and lion. That's so crazy. I feel like not many people think about this, but like, yeah, there used to be elephants and lions in Europe. That's crazy. Large scale, so interesting. A program of scientific analysis. A Roman cemetery. Okay. Nine of the buried bodies were found with goods or personal items, including bracelets, and 4 were interned in wooden coffins. Neat. In advance of the development of the Maritime Academy School in Finsbury. Oh, fun. Anyways, South Korean shoppers hoard salt and seafood ahead of Japan's release of treated radioactive water. Interesting. I thought that they said they weren't going to do that. Kills ISIS leader. Okay. Canadian teenager defaced a UNESCO-listed temple in Japan. What? It was a Canadian, though, but they're so nice. We already read that. Greek shipwreck. High-tech investigation suggests Coast Guard responsible for sinking. Oh, God. Oh, they killed those immigrants. Far-right Italy's looking real good right now. Poland detains Russian spy. Okay. Strike on Ukrainian aid distribution. Wow, what losers. Those people fucking suck. Salt. Japanese authorities and the United Nations Nuclear Watchdog Agency have insisted that the plant is safe, meets international standards, and matches what nuclear plants do around the world, including those in the United States. The treated, contaminated water will be highly diluted and released gradually into the Pacific Ocean over many years. Okay, so that's super funny, because obviously, if it were such an issue where you would need to, panic buy salt and seafood, it's not going to last you for, the 5 to 10 years is going to take them to do this. So the panic buying is absolutely just panic buying, regardless of how bad it would actually end up being. Because also the other thing is, if it does end up actually, being terrible, they would just stop. So it's a 50-50 chance. I mean, everything's 50-50. Either it happens or it doesn't. But, thinking about it, it's either this goes on for years and is fine, or is maybe kind of bad, in which case no amount of panic buying and hoarding salt was ever going to last you long enough. Because, everyone puts salt in fucking everything, right? Or it was going to be so bad that they just immediately stopped, in which case panic buying salt probably would have worked. And I guess people are also buying seafood, which makes a lot more sense, because the fish are in the water. So I don't get why they're buying salt. I mean, sea salt, but there's you can get salt from other places in the world. You don't got to get salt from the fucking ocean, you know what I mean? Just buy salt from, somewhere else. Right? Am I crazy about that? I know I'm right. You can get salt, anywhere. I don't get fish, I get that, but not, salt doesn't make any sense. Many Japanese fishermen had to suspend operations for years after the meltdown. That sucks. That sucks. Damn. That's a lot. That's a huge, interestingly enough, it's probably pretty good for the fish, though. But the fish don't mind the lack of fishermen. %80 of the public are saying they're going to eat less seafood. Holy God. That's the entire country. Even if I eat it, I am not confident I can let my children eat it. Well, listen, if you're going to eat it, don't have any more children. Ha ha ha. See what I mean? Interesting. Still no on Sweden NATO bid. Erdogan tells Biden. Yep, makes sense. He's never going to say yes. I don't think he ever says yes. I don't think he ever gets into the EU. I don't think he ever says yes to Sweden. And honestly, Sweden's in the EU, aren't they? And Sweden and Finland are... if Russia goes to war with Sweden, they go to war with Finland. There's no two ways about it. Well, they have to, actually. Literally. So, these three countries, the Nordic bloc, right? It's really, I guess it's these 6 countries. They're all shitting their pants right now. You know, this would probably be a nice place to visit too. Right? Nice little island. Nice little island in the Baltic Sea. That sounds fun. That sounds like a good vacation. Just kind of get away from it all. Yeah, it seems like a good time. I don't know. I'm crazy. I have weird ideas about things. Don't listen to me. Don't pay attention to me. Jeez. Okay, what do we got next? What else are we doing? The fuck is this? Oh, no way. Oh, that's crazy. That's crazy. See if that changes. It should change. Oh, God. What about this? What's going on over here? Oops. Oops. I'll be right back. Needed more coffee, and I had to blow my nose. All right. Well, I mean, that's kind of everything. Whoa, actually. Huh. Didn't Biden pass a infrastructure plan? Isn't that supposed to like do something about this? You know? And you can tell this I love this. I love this. This is their like premier article for the week or something. They got the GIF. It's all scenic. Takes up the whole page. Article title, summary right there in the middle. Name at the top. This is it. Oh, fucking hell. Yeah, okay. Well, I didn't want to know about the news anyways. And frankly, that wasn't going to be very interesting. So, whatever. America's been full of lead paint for decades now. That was never going to change. That was never going to change. Never, 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 never. Here's what we're going to do. Here's what I want to do. I don't really think much else is happening right now. I mean, we could, like, go and, like, try and look at, like, what's going on with the political campaigns. What's the White House doing? What the dog doing? What's Biden up to, you know? What's that guy got going on? But I don't really care. It's we're still like what, a year and a half away out from the election, I think, aren't we? Yeah. Isn't that true? I think so. I think so. I think we are. I think we really, really are. I mean, I hope we are. Time is pretty linear. Be concerning if I didn't understand how it worked. So, anyways, that's my that is my attempt to segue into different content. Um, yeah, let's do that. Let's do some different content. Let's be a professional streamer. Let's see if I can. Hmm. What if I did this? No. Okay. Not gonna. Oh, I just fucked it. I just fucked it. Let's do this. Boop 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 boop. Boop 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 boop. All right. Not working so far. My weakness has been exposed. I don't know what I'm doing. Damn. Oh, what the fuck? What the hell was that? Jesus. Uh-huh. Okay. What the hell? What is you seriously? What the fuck? Yo, am I crazy? Like, okay. Yo, I got no idea what's going on right now. Holy shit. Who knew it would be so hard to just fucking. There we go. There we go. There we go. There we go. Okay, we gotta hear the, Fuck! I can't click out of that window. It just, like, it borks everything. Just fucking breaks everything. That's crazy. Alright, you know. We're going to, listen, I like this game. Okay, I like this game. I like this game a bit more than I probably should. Interesting, but I'm bad at it. I have placement matches though. We're gonna play 3 placement matches because I already played 2 last night. We're gonna finish up. We're gonna play these 3, and I don't know. Then I might play some Elden Ring. Check back in on the news. See what happened. Goodness. Alright, what is this? First augment offered. This game will be prismatic. I don't know what that means. Zero idea. Doesn't make any sense to me. Alright, nice. Let's do this. Let's do that. I think, you know, and also, I'm just go ahead and do that. I like having an Aurelia, but I think we're gonna be doing maybe like a Demacia Bruiser comp. I don't know. Your units gain 100 health. Bruisers gain additional maximum health. Interesting. What are you? Shadow Isles Bastion, Void Sorcerer. Need a ranged character. No. God damn. This game, dude. It's frustrating. Magic tank. Not a tank. Oh, cool. So these are prismatic. Gain 2 sparring gloves. Your units with no traits active gain health and attack speed based on current stage. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea. I don't know. Let's do that. Yeah, let's do that. Oh, that is a bruiser. I did say I was going bruisers. Bench is full. Do I lock this? Yeah, why not? I am a young rock star. Okay, interesting. That guy's a rock star. Unfortunate. He just had more people than us. That 4th champion really carried his weight in gold. What's this guy? What augment did this guy pick, I wonder? When you buy XP, gain additional 3. Gain 4 immediately. You can now reach level 10. Wow, what the fuck? That's hella good. That's crazy. Let's get rid of you. Let's get rid of you. Buy this. Buy that. This guy's strong. Let's put you into play. I don't even know what you do. What is this? All allies in the front 2 rows gain a shield for 15 seconds. Allies in the back 2 rows gain ability power. Whoa, wait a minute. Let's do this. Let's try this out. And he wants ability power, so, but he's front. 2 hex. Interesting. Huh. Fuck. We just got destroyed. It's gonna be a crazy strong Kalista. It already is. That's insane. Yes, we don't want Ashe, actually. I lied. I'm a big ol' stinky liar. Okay. Combat start. Allies in the front 2 rows gain a shield for 15 seconds. Allies in the back 2 rows gain ability power. So let's do this. Let's do it like that. I think this is going to be a quick one. Man, Hearthstone Battlegrounds is much faster than this game. I really appreciate that. This game takes way too long. It's fun though. I get why people like it. How does this guy have so many items already? What the fuck? No, seriously, what the hell? Damn. I fucked up. I mean, might as well. Let's just fucking grab another Swain. Why not? Why not? Fuck it. Max health? You know, max health is good for him, right? It's kind of like a tank. He's kind of tanky. He's a fighter. He's a fighter. Oh, we built a bad item on him, though. Well, whatever. It doesn't matter. Damn, everyone deals magic damage on my team somehow. I don't know how I did that. Let's see. Void, multicaster, sorcerer. Yeah, let's just do this. Let's just fucking... I don't care. I just needed to put something in play. And it synergizes with Swain, so that's good. That's good. I think we made the right choice from what was available. I wasn't going to re-roll or upgrade. I want to build a bank. I want more money. And I think we're just going to coast. We're not going to refresh much. We're just going to buy what we get. We're just going to save money. Try to level up. See, I don't think our team is better than this guy. I mean, he's not even using his items. So we won for 2 reasons. We won that round because he wasn't using his items. And because we had an extra player, extra champion. They had 4, we had 5, and they weren't using their items. Big mistake. Always use your items. Always, 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 always. Juggernaut. I don't have any other Juggernauts. Apparently I have an Invoker in play. Is that you? Mm. So I could try and put another Invoker into play. But I'm looking for Bruisers. Interesting. Huh. That seems pretty good. Seems good too. Teemo's a strategist. What the fuck? Oh my god, I sold that champion at the start. I'm an idiot. The fuck is wrong with me? Oh, I didn't know. I'm bronze. I'm iron. I'm iron rank. You know, I'm allowed to make mistakes. Okay, we're not doing anything with Maokai. This is our other bruiser. PvE round. There's an Ionian, we don't care. Not doing anything with Ashe or these guys anymore, so let's just make some money. And then let's get it going. Let's get it going. Let's see what happens. Okay. I don't know. Who gets these? Huh? Well, okay. That might be good on Galileo, actually. Huh. No, I don't know what to do with that one. It's interesting. I think. Damn, that sucks. I don't have any good items. I don't have any good items. I don't even know what to, like, what do I build with this garbage? Seriously. I love this. I love how it recommends items to build now. That's so cool. Are there a lot of shielded enemies though? I don't know. See, that's why you hold on to your items unless like you have an obvious carry that you can build on, is because you don't know, you might need an item to help you counter an enemy team composition and you don't know what that's going to be right away. It's not always obvious. Your team counts as having one additional bruiser, gain a V. Your units attacks burn their targets for 5% of their maximum health, reduce targets healing. Champions with no items gain 120 health and heal for 1% of their max health each second. We're gonna do this one. I'm gonna do that one. There is our fourth strategist, so let's go ahead, get Algrady. Do that. Don't I have 4 in play? Oh, I haven't. Oh, it counts as. Okay, never mind. My bad. My bad. Let's keep being greedy. Look at that. What do you build? Oh, hold on. We're just gonna fucking go for it. I don't care. I don't know what I'm doing. Yeah, health items. Okay, well, we tried. I think it's already a wash. It's already a wash. Items focused on increased ability power, health, and resistances. Jesus, what just happened? It's got to be this guy's Callista, right? Damn. And yes, okay. Yeah, okay. I think that's good, right? I bought this guy because I want to put in a support champion at some point. I feel like I need a support caster. Even though I guess that's what Swain is. And if I give Swain the chalice, I have to put him next to other people. Otherwise, the chalice effect is going nowhere. What do we want from here? Very large rod could be good. Giant's belt could be good. No, okay. Let's get the. I don't know. Maybe. Yeah, I don't know. I think I took that guy's recurve bow, which is nice. But I wanted that giant's belt. I wanted that giant's belt and that sword. And again, I'm stuck with the same shitty items. It's crazy. I'll be here all game. Let's just do this, right? I mean, Echo. Zon Piltover Rogue. Tarragon is improved. Increased shielding. Increased shielding could be really good since I have the strategist bonus. I should look into that. Soraka. Oh, there's a Soraka. Okay. But I need 2 levels. I need to be level 8. I'll be surprised if I make it to level 8. I don't see myself making it to level 8. Damn, that Maokai was buff. Had a shit ton of health on it. I gave that tree an ass. Right, I think that's... Ooh, you know, Lux is really good. Lux is a good champion. And our strategist bonus is giving 50 ability power. So if we just find room for Lux, throw Lux in the back of the comp, should end up doing decent amounts of damage. I hope, I think. So, my front line caved. My tanks are not tanky. My tanks are not tanky, and my DPS doesn't do DPS. I am not getting to level 8. It's not happening. PvE round, I'm going to save because I want to try and... I don't know, get to level 7 before next PvP round, which isn't going to happen. If my math is right, I won't have enough money even after this to level up. More gloves, okay. Bucket. Magic carry me. What else do you build? Do you build any of these? Okay, that's they gotta fix that a little bit, right? I can't look at both item menus at the same time. I mean, what's going on with that one? Doesn't it make sense that anyone would want to do that? To see like what they build and then what you want from what they build on the champion, right? Like, shouldn't you be able to see both those things at the same time? Am I crazy? This fucking Darius is gonna execute my entire team. Yep. Cool. No, that's great. I loved that. That was a fun experience. See, that's what I don't get. It's really hard for me to like look at board states and go, okay, why did I lose? Why did they win? Right? I don't know. Gain tome of traits and a component anvil. When one of your units dies, all allies heal for 10%. Well, people do be dying a lot over here. 20 mana every 5 seconds. That sounds really bad. I don't even have a caster build. Tome of traits. We're just gonna do this one. We're gonna do this one. Your bench is full. Sell or move a champion. Oh God. Okay. Yep. 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 Sorcerer, Deadeye, Piltover, Strategist. Why not? I don't care. Sure. I mean, I'm not gonna live, but whatever. I die here. This is my last round. Actually, I have enough health I might survive, but this guy's going to first place. There's no way I beat this guy's team ever. That Callista. And he's got a legendary. So he's got slight Ionian bonuses, a stacked Callista, a legendary champion. He's on level 7. Yeah, that guy's going to first. That's crazy. That's cool. Good for him. Okay. I guess. I don't know what else to do. Right? I don't know. 7 extra ability power. People are getting an 800 health shield. I don't know what else I would do. I have to freeze here. Because if I live, but I'm not going to because he's on 8 and he's got better items. But if I did and I was able to get a tier 3 Sharum and find room for Jarvan, that would be really good. It's not what's going to happen though, is it? Oh my God, is it happening? No. Almost. Almost. It was close. Okay. I think we want Ahri. I don't even think we fuck with the BFD if we can get it, right? Like, let's just take a legendary champion. That's partially on our strategy. Oh, Sion was a bruiser. I could have taken Sion. Swain had the sword. This guy had the rod. There were a couple options there, but I went with the legendary champion. And again, I don't know what's making my team weak. I don't know what the issue here is. So I don't know. What are you going to do? What are you going to do? I gotta find a way to get this chick in play. I mean, legendary, right? So she's got to be better than Lux. Am I crazy? I can't. I'm right about that. I know I'm right about that. I'm not gonna second guess myself. Yeah. See, Sion. I could have placed like Renekton with Sion. That would have been good. That would have been way better. I think the Renekton replacement with Sion would have been the play, actually. Because then I have a legendary for... I have a legendary bruiser getting the 4 bonus. I think that would have been much better. And, I mean, maybe... I wish I could have compared... I should have seen how much damage Lux did last round and compared it to how much damage Ahri did this round. That would have been the only way to know. That would have been the only way to know. Alright. Alright. Here's what we're gonna do. Here's what's gonna happen. I'm gonna be right back. boxes out later. All right. Ugh. Okay, well, based on how long that took, I clicked the wrong fucking button. Um, we're gonna do it. I mean, we're not gonna get a good rank, obviously, but we're gonna finish out the placement matches. We got two left. We got two left. Two placement matches left, and excuse me. Oh my god. And we're gonna play them. We're gonna play our placement matches. We're gonna play out our placement matches. And I have figured out what it is. It's me. It has to be me somewhere.
No doubt you'll send the chaos.
Somewhere over the rainbow. I think what the fuck was I saying? Oh. No, it doesn't matter. It was a dumb idea. Sorry. Oh gosh. What? Oh, yeah. No, I need to fix that. I'm doing behind the scenes. I'm doing behind the scenes things right now. Sorry. Okay. Oh shit. Where did that go? Come on, just start the game. Just start the freaking game. Seriously. Jesus Christ. Dapper Scuttle. Wow. That's cool. Chibi Timo. That's sick. I want a Chibi champion. Everyone seems to be going over here. So that's what we'll do. We'll just go with the flow. We'll just do what everyone else is doing. Huh. Interesting. Renekton. Nobody wants Renekton. When you reach 40 health, receive a blessing from the Targonian gods. Jesus, what the hell? Out of coffee. Reforger. Cool. Love that.
This is very exciting.
These little PvE rounds. Really boring.
So steady.
I guess some people lose. So you never know. Magic tank. Okay. Magic caster. So basically,
Let's start the show.
looks like we're building this guy. Okay, for real though, I gotta know. It dries. Oh god, I forgot I can't alt tab out of this fucking game. It just breaks. I gotta